Okay. Looks like we're coming up here. Going live. Make sure everything is the way it should be. And looks like we're live, folks. That's fantastic. Okay, so we're going to do some general type questing. Post this. Alright, make sure everybody knows. Oh, and got a little problem there. Huh. That's the first time that's ever happened. Okay, right now. Okay. Alright, guys. So, I think we're going to go back into master mode to kind of start this off. Just kind of looking. Nothing too interesting other than that to do yet. So, I think I'm going to start off there. I'm going to go back into this map with Thor as the boss, and just like always, we're taking mostly 2 stars in, so we are going to go with Wolverine. Need some survivability when you're playing with 2 stars. That's pretty important. We're also gonna go with, let's try something different. I'm gonna go with Guillotine, and I'm still working on learning Stark Spidey, so I'm gonna stick him in there so I can get some gameplay with him as well, and hopefully I can really improve with him by the time that I pull him. That'd be really nice. So hopefully get that done, and then I'm going to throw in, just for safe measure, because I really don't want to use any resources this time. I'm going to throw in a 3-star magic there. Do you want anybody else? Who's somebody that I don't usually get in gameplay with? I'm going to throw in a hood as well, just because I never play with them, so I want to kind of see how that goes. And it looks like my stream health is suffering just a little bit. If you guys are watching this video later and you notice that the quality is not great, comment and let me know. I'm still trying to get all of my settings optimized for this. I'm trying to get everything just so. So I'm going to check here. Looks like pretty much everything is good on my end here, so I think we're good. So gotta figure that out. It says my stream health is okay, but not good. So I'm just gonna get into it and we'll see how it goes. We'll kind of move on from here. And don't forget, I got the new subscriber of the day. I'm probably gonna do that most and change that in the live streams. So if you're watching this again later and you want that sub of the day spot, just look for me to stream. The best way for you to find out if I'm gonna stream is for you to go ahead and subscribe, ring the little bell next to the subscription button, where you get notifications when I post a video or go live, and then next time I go live, just jump in and say, "Hey, I'm a new subscriber," and you're very likely to get that spot if you're one of the first to pop in and do that. So Mark has been up there for 24 hours. It is time to replace his name, so hopefully we'll get somebody to do that. I'm gonna go in here, and I don't know if you guys noticed, I don't have Hood maxed out, so he's not quite a fully maxed 3-star, but he is still better than a 2-star. So I picked him up as a 4-star recently and was curious how he'll do, so I want to get some testing in with him. So we'll start out here, and I'm going to take Guillotine and try and get some of this reverse healing in. with her and see how that goes. Hey, what's up? Looks like I've got a new viewer. Jump into chat, let me know who it is. Alright. Guillotine needs that bleed damage a lot of times to kind of get going, but hopefully, whoa, super unforgiving when you're playing with 2 stars. I can't do much of that if I'm going to make it through this map. And like I said before, I'm not looking to use a lot of resources here. So if it does not go well, I will restart and go back into it. So let's take in Stark Spidey. Is a terrible matchup for her with her regeneration, the way it works. So I'm going to take in the Hood and get some practice there. He's actually a really good option because of the way his stagger ability works. He gets a stagger on almost every crit, or it may be every crit. So that's going to stop her from regenerating a lot of that, a lot of those times that she normally would. So in just a second here, I'm going to go invisible. Now, when you're playing with Hood and you've got that cooldown from being invisible, it actually it makes you stun immune. So pretty cool. So go back to being invisible again, and what that's doing, that invisibility, is it's just making it so I am a lot harder to hit. She could actually strike at me what would normally be a hit, and it will miss if you're stun immune. So I don't know if you guys saw that when I hit her, and it normally would have caused a regeneration. That stagger that I was placing on her, the little red timer up in the corner, that was actually removing each regeneration. So he is a great matchup for her. If you're ever fighting a stacked Nebula and you need a good answer, that is a good answer. So, all right, let's take in some Stark Spidey action. Just gonna have to be really careful since we're overmatched not to get a bleed. So let's not get hit. And then also gonna have to be really careful when he procs his little at the end there. We're gonna have to be really careful not to get hit with an L3, because when we are super overmatched here. Alright, and got those poise charges up. Let's start wearing him out. And actually his taunt, if we can keep it on, will do really good work when it comes to not getting hit by that L3 in a second. Okay, and the L2, and you guys have probably noticed here, I am taking lots of block damage. That's just part of playing with 2 stars against 4 stars. Get the stun, go in there, and get him down. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That's probably my best showing so far with Stark Spidey. So feel pretty good about that. I'm getting good with this. Another benefit of playing with 2 stars. One, it keeps your skills up, helps you to get better. but also it's going to help you to get some practice with some characters that you might pull later that you don't have now, that you'd like to rank up at some point. All right, so I think here we're gonna go with Wolverine. See how this goes. I hope you guys have had a great day. Had a little bit of a long, hard day, and so enjoying just getting some streaming in at the end of the night to kind of blow off some steam. Whoops, that's my bad, guys. I thought I turned off notifications. I will do that in just a moment. Now, with any of the Spideys that you're playing against, especially talking and play at the same time got me again. Okay, so we're down to 1 2-star left. Need to pay a little bit better to my gameplay, and I think I'm gonna take Spidey on Spidey action here. We'll see how that goes. Hey, what's up? Somebody new just joined us. I hope you enjoy the stream. Just doing the normal 2-star master mode difficulty thing. I guess normal may not be the right thing to say there. I don't guess a lot of people do this. Okay, so not a good showing to start off. I actually think, let's see, how much energy have I used? Yeah, I think, just to be fair, so I am doing this with mostly 2 stars. I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna pop out of here, and I think, yeah, I'm gonna change up who I do this with just a little bit. If at first you don't succeed, go out and swap out your team. And then try again. Alright, so we don't want to take any of the stacked folks that we've got. I think Guillotine's a bit of a wash here. I don't think she's really helping me out too much, so I think I'm actually gonna put in, who do you guys want to see? Do y'all have any specific pick? And there is a little bit of a lag here, so when I say something, you're not immediately seeing it, and then if you type it into chat, it's pretty quick for me to see it. So if it takes me just a second to respond when you get your question, send in your question or what you want to say in chat. I'm actually seeing it right when you send it and saying the answer to the question or doing what I'm talking about right then, but it takes you a second to see it after I've done it. So just a little bit of streaming info there for how that works. I enjoyed playing with Hood, so I think I'm gonna leave him and Magic in, but I really think I'd like to replace Guillotine. So if there's a specific champ you guys would like to see, post it in chat, so you can kind of see who I've got, all your basic 2 stars. So somebody else just joined us. What's up? Welcome to the stream. We're looking at my 2-star roster, trying to figure out who else I'm going to take in place of Guillotine here to the master mode difficulty. So if you see somebody you want to see, post it in chat and I will put them in. Otherwise, if I hadn't seen something from you guys in just a second here, I'm just going to pick somebody and roll with it. So give that just another second, and I'm going to get a sip of my tea. All right, still fighting a little bit of a cold off. I apologize in advance if I sniff a little bit. Sniffle, got the sniffles. Okay, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and we're gonna put in Thor in place of Guillotine, and I think that's gonna have me set. So, and if you see there, I am under half of what they recommend for PI for this specific map. So like a good challenge. I'm done with all of Act 5. Really all I've got left that I haven't done yet is Labyrinth. Haven't even done my first run. Hope to live stream that at some point. And so what I'm trying to do to keep my skill sharp is play with 2-star champs in heroic and master mode as much as possible to kind of keep sharp. And then also got the uncollected difficulty that kind of helps me stay on my game. So that's what I'm doing. If you're wondering, why is this guy who's got a bunch of 4 and 5 stars playing with 2 stars? That is the answer. So I'm going to take Hood back in. Really enjoyed the way his stagger interacted with Nebula's regeneration. So I'm going to try that again and see how that goes. And I think I'm going to try, so if I can get to my L2 about the time that my invisibility is cooling down, I think that'd be pretty awesome. Oh, a little too early. You guys aren't a chatty bunch, that's okay. I can just play the game and talk about it as I go. I don't have a problem doing that. I'm actually trying to get a lot better at it, so it's probably not a bad thing for me to do, for you guys to not chat and me just to talk. And really having trouble getting that L1 out of her. Come on now. There we go. Alright. Back into it and get the L2 there. And beat the L1. And I see your comment there. If you'll give me just a second. As soon as I have got her down, I will respond. I have not mastered the ability to read the comments and play at the same time. Some of the other YouTubers do that, and it's very impressive. But when you're playing with 2-star champs against 2 and 3-star champs against 4 stars, probably not a good idea. One hit with this setup and you're gonna be down. Okay, so just boom. Okay, so how should I counter Sentry and Void in my master mode? My best champs are 4-star R4 Hyperion, my R4 duped Stark Spidey and Scarlet Witch, and I've got 5-star Moon Knight and X-23. These I usually use. Okay, so great question. So I actually posted a video last night on how to fight Void. The big things you want to look at, you can do it with any champ, but you want to make sure that you are using your best champ first is one thing, because you get a little bit of a grace window in how quickly the degeneration starts with when you have the most champs alive. So that's really important. So the best way, and then you'll notice there's a timer up in the corner, and you should really watch my video when you get a chance, and that'll help. But there's a timer up in the right hand corner under Void's health. As soon as it expires, it's going to put a debuff on you. Now that debuff is going to start to cause degeneration. So the way to get that degeneration off of you is, once it's applied, you have to cross 10 hits in your combo. So it can be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, any multiple of 10. But once the debuff's applied, you then have to cross the threshold of 10 hits. So you want to play you're gonna have to play the fight a little bit slower than normal. I would recommend getting him up to 9 hits, waiting till the debuff hits yours, and then immediately hitting him again. Maybe parry and then hit him so that you don't take the degen. I hope that answered your question. If you got any more questions, post them, man. I'm glad to answer. I'm going to get back to some gameplay here, and try to back him up a little bit so that I don't get backed into the corner. Oh no! Okay, and that's pretty much going to do it for Stark Spidey. Still learning how to use them, like I said earlier. You're welcome, Ashar05. I hope that helped. And be sure to subscribe. I post videos. I'm going to try and post videos on the regular for helping out with things like how to get past some of these trickier champs. So I've already got a couple of videos like that. So, like I said, hope that helps. And let's go back in here with the Wolverine. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream. I'm fairly new at this, but trying to get better every day. So you guys are awesome, and I appreciate the support and all the comments and chatting. You're really helping me to get better and grow, and starting out on what is, I hope, the ground floor of a really awesome channel to come that'll be around for a while. So that's my goal. So I appreciate you guys checking me out. Now if you notice, I'm playing really carefully. Normally I do a little bit more intercepting. So right now, since I'm playing with 2-star champs, playing a little more carefully and not going for quite as many intercepts because it's a little dangerous. Try and show you guys what I mean by intercept in a second here. So you can see what that's all about. Alright, so try to bait out that special one. Come on now. I know you got it. There we go. Okay, get him up to special one again. 5 combo. I can get him to bait that special. Alright, 5 hits, and then I'm going to try and get the intercept on coming back. So that's an intercept. Alright, don't go to your special 3. Oh no! That's going to get me. Some annoying power gain there. I probably should not have kept hitting him once he got the power gain and just tried to bait out the special. So that's my mistake there, but that's okay. We're still going strong. I think having Thor in my team was a little bit better choice than Guillotine, so should be a little bit better. YouTube is still telling me that my stream health is not that it's just okay, that it's not great. So I'm curious to know how it's coming through. So if you guys if it looks really good and you're getting great reception from my channel, I'd love to know that. If it's coming through a little spotty and you're dropping some frames, I'd love to know that as well. It's kind of helping me figure out getting all my ducks in a row there with the stream. So down goes Deadpool X-Force. We're gonna keep it going. So let's see. And Ashar, I'm assuming is how to say your name. If you want to subscribe to the channel, you can grab that sub of the day spot and be featured on the channel, and I'd love to do that. My goal is to be to 100 subscribers by the end of February. And also, if you're enjoying the channel, I would love for you to share it with your friends and help me reach that goal. Like I said, hoping that I can put out some content that's helpful and is around for a while. So that's a great thing about Hood in this matchup. If you notice, and Hood, I feel like he's super underrated. Most of that did not hit because I'm invisible. So if you notice, I'm putting a stagger on him. That's that little red icon up in the corner. So normally Stark Spidey becomes, he gets an evade after his specials. He's actually not getting that right now because I have staggered him with that critical hit stagger when you're using the Hood. So great piece of utility for him, makes him super valuable. I'm really digging playing the game with him, and I may actually take him up as a 4-star and add him to my kind of big team that does a lot of my gameplay, maybe some of my uncollected difficulty. Curious if you guys have how y'all have done in, are you guys just working on master mode, or have you attempted any of the uncollected stuff? Welcome in. We got a new person joining the stream. See, we're adding a new viewer there. What I'm doing here, I'm working on master mode completion using 2 and 3 stars. Just trying to keep my skills sharp. Since I've completed pretty much everything I'm going to, except for the monthly quest, the uncollected stuff, and then the labyrinth. So this keeps my skills sharp. I've already beaten all of Act 5, so playing with a little bit weaker characters like the 2 stars against all these 4 stars helps keep me sharp. Oh, so I'm still learning here how to keep an eye on chat and play the game at the same time. So I made the mistake. I looked up and it got me dashing in too soon, and lucky that did not take me out. There is no margin for error when you're playing with 2 stars. You got to be really on it. Oh no. So when I said you got to be really on it, this is not what I meant. What's up, Billy? So Billy says, morning, Johnny, from really wet soaked Dublin. Good morning, my friend. So I guess it's raining there, huh? I just got, I think I just got hit by a lightning storm in the game, huh? All right, so that's okay. We've still got my 3 stars, and not a big deal there. I'm gonna heal up Hood just a little bit and take him in. How are things going in your alliance, Billy? You guys working on a war right now, or getting through AQ? Hope things are going well back there. Billy is actually a friend of mine from an old alliance that I was in. We were in an alliance together, and he is the man. He always kept things lively, made us all laugh. So really enjoyed being in in the alley with him. All right, now if you'll notice, earlier I was intercepting, and I'm not doing any intercepting right now because Thor Ragnarok can actually block your intercepts. He's got an auto block feature that you do not want to activate. So, and there's actually right now there's a bit of a glitch in the game that Kabam has actually acknowledged, and it causes that auto block to also hit you, and you definitely don't want that happening. So don't want to intercept right now. Let's get Thor on down the road, and he's down. Billy, I've still got a little bit of a cold, man. It could be the weather here. It's freezing here. Is it just rainy there, or is it cold as well? There's that sniffle that you hate. Billy, are you a subscriber, man? Make sure I take the right path here. Billy, do you have a tea time every day? I've been drinking a lot of tea lately. Trying to flush out this cold, you know. I know you guys are use the old Celsius over there. It warmed up to 68 degrees today, Fahrenheit. It had been it went down to, I think, 16 degrees the other day. So that is not normal weather where I'm from. That is an anomaly. We normally are very warm here. Which is how I like it. I'm really digging Hood, man. I may take him up as a 4-star. I've almost convinced myself here that is what I'm gonna do. I gotta get my Dormammu up first, which I'm probably gonna do that live as long as the crystals go my way in my monthly opening of crystals this month. I just need a few more mystic things to take me over that benchmark, and we'll be good to go there. And once that's done, I'll have a really nice war team of defense, and then from there we will move on to some people like Hood. Billy says, yes sir, first day always. Nice. Okay, Billy has coffee in the morning. I used to drink a lot of coffee. I've been trying to get off the caffeine, man. I got it really addicted to it, and I couldn't make it through the day without it. So I decided to give it a rest, and now I don't get caffeine headaches, which is really nice. All right, I think, yeah, we'll go Hood again. I'm really liking. He is really good at when he's invisible. Projectiles have a really high chance to miss him. So I'm gonna try and go invisible every time War Machine's getting close to that L1. So go invisible here. then when he fires that off, okay, not gonna fire it off, that's okay. Just fade out that special 2. Oh no! And I lost to it. That's okay. I've really got the dream teamer left. I don't know if you guys saw that. It looked like I hit him before he started his animation, but didn't get the hit there. Wasn't quite fast enough. Get the parry. Oh, that's not gonna go well. Wow, guys, I apologize for the poor gameplay. This is not my norm. Okay, so I'm gonna try and get all intercepts from here on out. So maybe we can still get this fight done. I'm probably going to get a little quiet while I do so. The concentration is going to be epic. Oh, and he got me down. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do, I've used up a decent amount of energy here. I don't want to use up any more while I'm kind of practicing and just making sure that I'm staying sharp. So I'm actually going to come back in here with some decent options and really rinse this map. But before that, I'm going to swap over to AQ, and I think I'm going to be able to make some moves there. And my team looks a little bit better in there. Didn't put Hood up to R5 long. So Billy says, I'm sorry I didn't put Hood up to R5 long time ago, but still saving for a stacked war defense. And I've seen Billy's war defense, and his Rhino gets some crazy kills in their war defense. He basically took out a whole team the other day, so very impressive work, Billy. Okay, so I'm gonna come over here, and they've done most of the work. There's 2 guys there, so I don't want to double up on anybody's path that's already gone. I want to make sure my buddy here has a poison immune to take on that he's about to face an abomination, so he's got that. And so that leaves me to go over here. If you're wondering why my health is so low, I have taken out both mini bosses so far. No big. And gonna hopefully get my X23 all healed up right here. Part of the problem with X23 is she kills opponents so fast when you've got her maxed out like that, especially on day 1 of AQ. There's no time to heal up because you're really you're just bleeding them to death. Hey, welcome into the stream, guys. Notice our numbers are starting to kind of tick up. If you are not a subscriber, would love for you to subscribe if you're enjoying the stream. I still don't have a subscriber of the day, so if you subscribe right now and then post in the comments, I will make you my sub of the day, and I will update that number of total subs. My goal is to get to 100 subscribers by the end of February. So if you guys could help me with that, I would appreciate it. I'm also trying to get lots of views on the channel, so share it with your friends who play the game, and hopefully they like it. I think Billy can vouch for me. I've put out some videos that I hope are helping people. So can't move in war yet. that's okay. So I hope my videos are helping people. I put one out on Void earlier. I put one out on Yondu, and hope that that has made a difference and saved you guys some units when it comes to playing the game, learning how to fight some champs, and I'm going to continue to do so. All right. So we're going to keep everybody in there except for, I'm going to take out Stark Spidey, and I'm going to add in, tell you what guys, if you see a champ you'd like to see me play with, anybody 4-star there or 5-star, I will gladly throw them in. Just comment in the chat, and first person to name a champ that they see in my roster, that is who I will put in there. So, and I'm still going to attempt to do this mainly with 2 and 3 stars that I have there, but once they go down, I'm going to finish up and really end it with Rogue. Alright, so we got a vote for Rogue. Welcome back, Sharina. Thanks for joining the stream. I hope you're enjoying it. So Rogue goes in, and we're going to take these in, and like I said, I'm mainly going to start off with my 2 stars and 3 stars there, but as we progress, if they start to go down, I will go to my 4-star Rogue and make that Thor at the end of the map pay. Alright, so I'm going to take Hood in again. I love the way he staggers and eliminates that regeneration. It's pretty important when you're playing with 3 stars not to allow your opponent to get a lot of regeneration, because the damage already is taking so long to do. So if you see the little red timer in the corner, that is the stagger. He does that on, I think, pretty much every critical hit there, and it just stops their next buff from coming up. So when they do have that buff come up, it's just going to go right away, and they're not going to get access to it, which is great. Alright, let's try and get back up to the L2, and then we're going to practice some intercepting while he's invisible, hopefully. Oh, nope, she's going to eat up all my time probably with the L1. So, I don't know if you guys saw it there. She started to get a regeneration and did not, which is awesome. Saves me time and most likely health. So, pretty cool there. Alright. Sharina wants to know, am I going to make mods? Yes, I am. As the channel grows, I will definitely make mods. What I'm going to ask of my mods is that they have shown up to chat enough and to my streams that they've kind of proven that I can trust them. I want to make sure that they're going to kind of run the channel the way I would, and so right now the channel's small enough that I haven't needed a moderator yet, but as I grow, I'm definitely going to be looking to do that. So if you join me for my live streams, and the best way to know when I go live is to, 1, follow me on Twitter, because I always post there, or 2, on the bell next to where it says subscribe, click it and make it ring where it looks like it's ringing. If you do that, that is going to let you know every time I go live. So if you just continually join me when I go live, and you pop up in chat and you're You're nice to my other subscribers. I'm going to know you're going to treat them the way I would. And so that's how I'm going to choose my moderators. Yeah, I hope that helps. However, Sharina, I think you may be one of my newer subscribers. So would you like to be subscriber of the day? If you want it, just post there in chat, and I will, as soon as I'm done here, I will swap you over, because Mark's had his 24 hours. All right, get the stun there. All right. Awesome. So you put on notifications so you'll be in the next one. And I'm a little sporadic with my live streams right now, trying to figure out when the best time is. So as I kind of do that and grow, I'll try and set a time where I'm consistent and regularly trying to hit the same time. So don't worry. So 2 weeks ago. Okay. We'll work on getting him down, and as soon as he's down, I will read that comment. Try to make sure everybody knows what was said. Okay, now the trick here is you don't want him to... Oh no! I did not successfully do the trick, so I'm really hoping that I can keep him stunned long enough to get him down. Oh, and probably not. Okay, so 2 weeks ago, just been sick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you've been sick. Sharina said she subbed 2 weeks ago, but has been sick. Would you still like to be my sub of the day? I'm happy to feature you on the channel, but I don't want to do it unless you want to be on there. So he took me down with just a little bit of health. That is the absolute worst. When you've almost got a champ down and you make a small mistake and they go ahead and put you down, and there I go talking instead of playing the game again, and boom. Okay, all right, time to get serious. I'm having fun. I hope this is fun for you guys. It's a little bit more of a laid-back stream. I had kind of a long, hard day, so trying to take it easy and relax. Nothing too serious. I've got plenty of time to get this master mode difficulty finished. I am purposefully not getting my initial clear on master mode until I do my next crystal opening, and I'll show you guys why in just a second. Oh gosh, I am playing so poorly. Okay. So I'll show you. Nah, he earned that place. I don't want to take that. Oh, he's been up there for 24 hours. So he's had his time. So it's if you don't want it, Sharina, I'm gonna give it to Billy. But that's cool. No worries. Yeah, so I'm actually going to pop over here, and I'm going to show you guys why I'm going to show you guys why I'm not finishing up master mode yet. So if you look in the rewards for master mode, there are 3 tier 1 alpha catalysts. Now those are normally in short supply for me, but I'm saving for Blade, which is a good thing to do, by the way. If you have 5-star crystal shards, save them for Blade unless you already have him as a 5-star. So now I'm just going to click on my stash, and if you look, I've got 2 tier 1 alpha catalysts there, and I've got 2, 4, 6 of them here. So I don't want to get any more tier 1 alpha catalysts until at least 1 month before I get Blade, because if I get them before that, I'm going to have to sell them, and I definitely don't want to do that. I'd rather use them ranking up an awesome champion like Blade. So, alright. We're going to take magic in here. YouTube's still telling me that my stream health is just okay. It's not great. So if you guys would let me know how the stream's coming through, I'd appreciate that. Help me get my channel all sorted here and make sure it's coming through to you guys the best possible way. Alright, so get him there to his L2, and just going to wait for him to use it, and then I'm going to lock down his power. I'm going to let his evasion buff run out. And I'm going to lock down his power and trap him in the corner. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do work on Symbiote Spidey. Boom, and he's down. Good. Sharina says it's good. It lags a little bit though, but I can see it. Okay, good. I might can make some adjustments that will help with that. I will try and do that before my next stream. I think I might need a new router. Maybe the answer to that. If there are any other YouTubers here that stream on a regular basis, if you already know why I'm lagging a bit, I'd appreciate any insight that you can give. And again, appreciate all of you guys for joining in. Okay. Oh, Sharina, I'm a dude. Sharina says, I'm a dude. Call me Thomas, please. I am so sorry, Thomas. You used to stream. Did you ever have okay stream health instead of great stream health? I'm trying to get all this figured out, but I'm still new at it. Appreciate you guys joining the stream, even though it is lagging a little bit. Alright, just going in here with, like I was saying earlier, Thor Ragnarok is a bit dangerous to intercept. If you try to attack him and dash forward when he's dashing forward, he can actually block you. And right now there's a bit of a bug in the game, so when he does block you, it is bad news bears, because he will actually hit you as well, and that is not supposed to happen. Sharina says it's probably because my Wi-Fi. Yeah, I thought that might be the problem. So I just need to check out my broadband router there. Try to get it all sorted out. Alright. Love me some magic. She's just gonna eat up all that power gain. Take him down. And Thomas, dude, I'm gonna play this next fight with Rogue just for you, since that was your request. Do you have Rogue? Do you like playing with her, Thomas? And for you new guys that are just joining us, if you're not subscribed yet, definitely subscribe. And if you would like to be my subscriber of the day, just post in the chat that you subscribed, and I will make you the subscriber of the day. And I'm going to take her in here with the class disadvantage, because I'm going to steal that armor and hopefully save myself some damage on blocks. Alright, give me that armor. Oh. Huh. Oh, yeah. That's right, I knew that. So Rogue can't steal buffs from tech champions. So instead of trying to use her buff steal, I'm just going to go up and steal all his power instead. She doesn't steal buffs from tech champions, but she does steal their life. So you can heal up. Thomas says, I don't have Rogue, I have Phoenix though. Okay. Yeah, Phoenix is a great champ. I feel like she's a little underrated. A lot of people I have seen use her on defense, and I feel like she's a better offensive champion with that incinerate and power gain and regeneration if you make a mistake and you get put down. So not too shabby there. Okay, and I'm gonna heal up Hood here just a bit. Oh, I thought I had a few more potions than that. Maybe not. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna spend the 7 units and give him a couple of these and get him up there. So I really like playing with Hood, getting some practice in with him. Thanks for joining the stream, all you guys who are popping in new. Appreciate you joining us. Did you guys see my my video on how to fight uncollected void? I felt like it was pretty solid. I hope it helped you guys out. Oh, and that is why Hood is just oh so good for fighting somebody like War Machine. Get that invisibility going, and he is just gonna, it's almost like an evade, a little bit different. Alright, so I don't have the War Machine special 2 evasion down perfect, but got it that time. I hate champs that you can't reliably run in and get the you can't run in and get the attack right after they use their special. Just annoying. Not being able to do that. Specials that push you way back. Use it. Oh, and exactly what I was just talking about. I came across the vid. I didn't watch. Thomas said, yeah. Thomas agreed with me. Rogue is definitely better offense. And Thomas said he came across the vid but didn't watch it though. You should definitely check it out, especially if you're taking on Uncollected Void, or if you are working on Master Mode and you have a little bit less of a reliable roster. It is a difficult fight to get through. So, all right. I love getting those. If you learn what each champ's medium versus their light attack looks like, you can actually there's an intercept trick that I'm gonna try and teach you guys right here. Okay, so in, oh wow. I made the mistake of thinking I was gonna do a start a new combo there, and she finished my old combo. So that's something to watch out for. Alright, so down to just Rogue. Shouldn't be a problem. Rogue is beast mode. I'm a lower level player. Check out my account. Okay. I will check out your account, Thomas. And if you notice, I'm doing a ton of damage there. It's because I have the Assassin Mastery. So she does loads of damage when she when the health gets low. Okay, so if you guys have any questions about the game, or if you have any questions about my account or what I'm doing here, I'd love to answer them. If not, I hope you're enjoying watching me play the game. Like I said earlier, kind of a light-hearted approach tonight. Had kind of a long day and just really enjoying kind of taking it easy as I clear master mode. Nothing too serious. Alright, so no need to heal her back up because she's gonna steal a bunch of Mordo's health here in this fight. So Mordo, you don't want to parry him, so it's really important to know if you try to parry Mordo and then hit him, it's not going to go well. Okay, and let him get to the special 3. That's not good. Alright, we're still in good shape though. Gonna steal this regeneration right off of him, and that is perfect. Okay, now when Mordo has his when he's got his power gain going, he actually will not, generally every once in a while he'll try to hit you, but most of the time you can just go right in, push him into the corner and do a heavy attack and shouldn't be a problem. Normally I go a little harder than this, try not to die so much, but tonight it's all about having the fun. Alright, ask the team and then do the smaller refill, and then I'll pop the bigger one when we go to do the next map. So I'm going to clear everything tonight but the last map of Master Mode. And on the next stream, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my initial clear of the final map for Master Mode. So you guys will get to watch me play Master Mode Void live if you want. And I'll probably take that one a little more seriously than I have been with things tonight, because that's going to be a little bit more difficult fight. Okay, so the strategy from this point out, get him to use his special, push him back up to the special, and then let him use it and push him back up to the special each time. And each time I do that, I'm going to try and run in and steal some of his health. Alright, so and there's the special. Steal some of his health. Now, on this Thor, when you fight him, oh no! Okay. Thomas said I pulled a 4-star tech Spidey yesterday. Oh, that's a great pull. Congratulations, man. That will make a huge difference. He is a little bit hard to get used to. And so don't get discouraged if it takes you a little practice and a little time getting used to the champ. That is normal. He's not super easy to play with, but once you get him, once you get him figured out and kind of learn to play with him, he will make a huge difference. You'll just go in and wreck opponents. So yeah, that is a great pull. You should be really excited about that. I know you are. So, all right, let's get him down. Used a little bit more resources than I like here, but I'm having fun and it's no pressure tonight. So, just a laid back kind of day. Go in there. And he's down. Oh, that's funny. So Thomas asked Billy what he does, and Billy just threw out a bit of an inside joke. Niggle, Niggle, means to pride or encourage in an almost annoying way. So he just made the joke that is what he does to people. And he does it a lot. I'm still in the chat for that alliance. And I see him. He does like to niggle people. Oh, that's funny. Billy, you are too much, man. Okay, so I'm going to take the A team in this time. Or not the A team. This is definitely not the A team, but this is the team that works for now. Oh, hey, what's up? I would love to read what you just wrote. I've got somebody just posted in chat, and I do not read the language that was just posted, so I am terribly sorry. I would love to respond to your comment, but English is the only language that I speak well, and there are few and far between that I speak poorly. So welcome to the channel. I hope you're enjoying it. Hope you subscribe. And hey, what's up? Fark just jumped in, said hey mate. Welcome to the stream, Fark. If you hadn't checked out his channel yet, he is another YouTuber. You should definitely check it out, and give him a look in and see, so that you can check out some of the cool stuff he's done. He put out his 6-star boss rush the other day, and the way he handled Magneto with Quake was it was masterful. So good job, Fark. All right, so this is going to be a little quicker, a little easier. I'm taking in champs that you would normally take in to do this content. So little bit better here, a little bit quicker. The fights are going to go easier, and what that's going to let me do is I want to get back to Alliance Quest in just a moment and see where we are there. So hope you guys are enjoying the stream. So I'm curious, are you guys like me and you watch YouTube while you get work done and as you're doing other stuff? Okay. Thomas said, welcome to the stream, subscribe and turn on notifications for daily vids. Thank you, Thomas. That's awesome. I appreciate the props there. You are making a very good case for becoming a moderator on the channel. That's awesome. Hey, okay. I've got somebody new in. I don't know how to say the name, but it says good game. Thank you. And Fark says he is grinding arena. Yeah, that's what I thought. Anytime I'm grinding arena, I typically turn on a good live stream, but I'm actually thinking about every once in a while streaming my my arena grinding so I can hang out with you guys. So if you think you'd enjoy that, that's again probably a little more like tonight, laid back, nothing too serious, just putting in work, natural progression stuff for the game. Oh, I love Angela. She is one of my favorite champs. I was so happy when I pulled her as a 4-star. She hits like a truck, and the secret with her is you want to get almost all the way up to the 2-star, just below the 2nd bar of power, and then you want to use your special, and it's going to double up your Furies, and eventually you're going to have 3 Furies. And when you do that, she is going to hit, when she was rank 4, she hit like she was rank 5. So definitely want to get her up to rank 5 if you've got her. Yeah. Fark says that he does watch YouTube when he's grinding arena. You've almost got to really have something else going on when you're grinding arena, because it is so mind-numbingly boring that if you don't have something else you're doing, you will almost lose your mind. So I've watched TV, I watch YouTube videos, and maybe someday soon I will hang out with you guys while I do grinding arena. Alright. Love seeing the bleed take someone down. Cap's got that strong bleed going. Thomas says, be respectful in the stream, no cursing, spamming, and have fun. Like and subscribe. Thank you, Thomas. What is the score for Star-Lord in arena battle? You know, if I had to guess, I am terrible at guessing what a champ is going to go for, but I would say you're probably safe at 3 million, but if you want to make good and sure that you're safe, I'd probably go to 3.5. He's a champ that a lot of people already have, but he's still considered one of the best champs in the game. So you definitely want to make sure you're safe if you're trying to get him. Are you trying to get him to awaken your Star-Lord, or will this be your first time getting him? That is an important question here. Either way, you want to make sure you're safe. And like I said, disclaimer, I'm terrible at guessing cutoffs in the arena. But if I had to guess, you're probably safe at 3 million, but if you want to make good and sure, you probably want to go to 3.5. Any of those characters that are a little bit older like that, that have been out for a while, and a lot of people have them, a lot of times their score's a little bit lower unless they're still just a really widely regarded champ. 2.6 mil already done. Yeah, so you're well on your way. You should be pretty close to the cutoff there. And I can actually, let's see. I want to say that the last cutoff for him was somewhere around that 2.6 million mark. But you know, anytime you're going for a champ in the arena, you wanna make sure. You don't want to leave it up to chance. I have definitely gone for a champ here or there and thought I was safe and slowed down, and next thing I know, I did not get the champ. So I know how that goes. You always want to make sure you're getting the champs that you're spending your valuable time excuse me, that you're spending your valuable time grinding for. I think probably if the other people in chat were to say, most of them probably have a Star-Lord that they use on a regular basis. Hey, what's up, Samantha Drysdale? Welcome to the channel. Is this your first time joining us? Are you a subscriber? I'd love to know. Everybody welcome in Samantha. Everybody say hey. I know some of you guys are grinding arena, so you probably don't want to put that down to say hey. That's okay. Everybody says hey, Samantha. If you're not a subscriber yet, welcome to the channel. I try to put out videos regularly and not just do live streaming with tips and tricks. My most recent video is a video on how to fight Void in the uncollected difficulty, but really it applies to all of the difficulties. So you should definitely check that out along with my other videos. Using kind of what basically ends up being my C team for clearing master mode right now. My A team is in war right now. My B team is in Alliance Quest, and this is my C team. As the week goes on and we get further and further into the week, I will kind of swap that up, and I will go with A team in Alliance Quest. You're a sub. Awesome. Are you a new sub? Actually, I'm going to ask you. I'm going to make this available for you. Would you like to be my sub of the day? Nobody's claimed it yet. So if you're a sub, Sharina is giving sweet. So Sharina, you're doing such a good job. Here's what I'm going to do for the rest of this chat. I'm going to make you a moderator for the rest of this stream, and if you do a good job, we'll leave that on there, and you can continue to do that for my live streams. So I appreciate you giving the welcome speech. Okay, awesome. We've been having a little bit of a back and forth between OK and you're welcome, Thomas. I appreciate you doing such a good job of welcoming people to the channel. All right, Samantha, do you play the game? Are you an MCOC player? I'm just to kind of let you know where I am in my progression. I'm done with most of the stuff in the game. I've still got Labyrinth of Legends to do, and I do plan on live streaming that, so I'll make an announcement when that happens. It'll probably be 2-3 months from now, but I definitely plan on doing that. And I'm done with all of Act 5. Anytime there's new content out, I intend to make some hopefully helpful videos that can help you guys know how to play. So a tip right here: if you learn the difference between a light and a medium hit, if they do the light hit and you dash back and immediately and there's a small pause, if they have your special, if they have their special up, don't do it. But there's a little bit of a hesitation and then dash right back in. You're gonna get the parry on that. I mean the intercept on that. No problem. I feel like when you're fighting Scarlet Witch, you want to be far away when she's got the special 2, and you want to be close when she's got the special 1. Definitely makes it a bit easier. Scarlet Witch getting the poison put on Agent Venom here. It's one of the reasons that I brought him in. I was hoping he would have some tenacity and drop that off. And no more Scarlet Witch. Samantha wants to be a mod. Billy Daly said, if it was a 12-inch sub, it's mine. Haha. Very funny, Billy. Welcome back. Like Thomas says. Samantha, so here are my standards for being a mod on the channel. I want to have seen you in at least a few of my chats during my live streams, and you have to respect the rules, like Thomas just said. We try to keep this family friendly, so no cursing. Keep it friendly, and just hang out. And Billy says he was never gone. He's always here for his bud Johnny, and that is true. Long time buddy of mine. Yeah. So Thomas said, treat people how I treat them, and if you prove you can do that in a couple of my live streams, I will make you a mod, and we'll test it out and see how it goes, and you can keep it until you prove that you shouldn't have it. So I would love to reward the people who are showing up early on my channel and you know, are subscribing to the channel first, and those guys and gals who are sharing the channel with other people and letting them know that they should subscribe. So that's kind of my hope here. Oh, we got a special 3. That's not good. Hyperion, Hyperion. What have you done to me? Okay, no big. I have a 5-star Hyperion that's at rank 4, and he is absolute beast mode. Oh, and he's going to get his special 3 again. And he is just going to drive me into the ground. Hey, Yams! So my buddy Yams just jumped into the stream. He said, hey, buddy. How's it going, Yams? So I just got absolutely rocked to the core by Hyperion's special 3. No big deal. We're not really worried about it. This is a pretty relaxed live stream. Yeah, so I'm just I'm getting the last little bit of exploration in master mode. I'm saving the very last map. I don't want to complete it yet because I'm overflowing in my stash with tier 1 alphas, and so you get 3 for completing this. So I don't want to complete it until I am a little bit better off with my tier 1 alphas. So great thing about Gwenpool, she will only lose a certain amount of her health from a special if you have her awakened, and Hyperion's down. Thomas, you want to share the rules with Yams? I'd appreciate that. Yeah, so to answer your question, Fark, I have I think 8 tier 1 alphas in my overflow right now. I am going for Blade next month, so I'm going to open up. I'm going to finish master mode right after the 1 month period before Blade shows up. So that way, once I do get him, I will have lots of tier 1 alphas to rank him up. So I'm going to go to my stash here and show you what I'm talking about. So I've got the 2 there. And that's just a little tip for you. You don't have to claim these things when they pop up in your alliance rewards and your solo rewards. You can leave them in there and they'll show up right here in your stash, and that gives you an extra week before they expire. So I've got the 2 there and I've got 6 there, so I've got 8, and I really want to be able to use those to rank up Blade. And I'll show you guys kind of what's coming up. I've got a bunch of crystals that we're going to use for, so I got some glory and greater glory crystals, the tier 4 class catalyst fragment crystals. We've got a 4-star hero crystal, 3-star hero crystal, 5 premiums, War Victor, map 5 crystal, map 6 crystals. I've got 46 of the map 5 and 4 of the map 4. I've got a tier 4 class catalyst crystal, some gold, 2 stars, quest. Oh, let's claim that. Alright. Awesome. Yeah, Yams is super respectful. He's actually in my alliance. Awesome dude there. I've got 18 dailies, some max sig, some sig crystals, and lesser solo, greater solo. And here's the big stuff. I'm going to open up at least 23 premiums, 5 3-star hero crystals, 2 of the shard 4-star crystals, and then Yams said you got a lot of crystals over there, buddy. So I'm saving these up. I'm gonna do a crystal opening next week, so you guys can join me for that. I will post in advance on Twitter, so if you see on the screen there, you can follow me on Twitter. I'm going to post in advance to give you guys a heads up so that you will know when I'm going to go live for that. And I will live stream the opening of everything except for the 5-star crystals, because I'm saving for Blade, like I said. So, Yams, since you're in my alliance, heard that you opened the lesser important. So Thomas said, I heard that you open the lesser important crystals and you open a premium, you will get a 3-star or a 4-star. You know, that may be true. A lot of people have put out, tips on how to make stuff like that happen. I'm not sure I put a lot of stock in that stuff. People are always trying to get an edge and figure out how it works. But I think the truth of the matter is it's pretty random. They've got an algorithm, and if you doesn't really matter the order of things. You're just you're gonna get what you're gonna get. Yam said he doesn't have the patience to save those crystals. You know what? I did not either for a while there. I am growing in my patience, hopefully growing in my skill as a YouTuber and a player. And but really, it's all for you guys. I'm saving these crystals for you guys so that you can. I think it's fun to watch people open up a whole bunch of crystals, and so I'm kind of hoping that you guys have fun watching me open some. So I'm going to jump into Alliance Quest here. We got 50% increased power gain, so I'm going to go in with that in mind and hopefully get down this magic. Okay, so my health's pretty low here, so this is going to be kind of dangerous. Want to get the parry so she doesn't proc limbo. Okay. Oh, not good. She got the limbo there. And so the reason I'm parrying her before is I have the mastery that reduces the chance of the defensive abilities while stunned. So the goal here is to not let her get the limbo going, especially while my health is so low. So that is done. And I'm going to pop over into war and see if there's anything I can do there. I've got 14 minutes before I can make my next move in Alliance Quest. Just trying to finish up that line and help out my Alliance mates. You always want to finish your line, your path in Alliance Quest and Alliance War. That is important. So looks like my node is still linked. Tim, if you are watching this stream, you need to move up in Alliance Quest, my friend. Tim has probably gone to bed. He is not a crazy person who stays up all night like I do playing this game. Let's see. I think so. I've got everything complete except for that last map. Like I said, 3 tier 1 alphas there for completing it, so I don't want to add those to my my stash. Thomas says I only have 77 champs. You'll get there, man. I remember back when I only had 77 champs, and if you look, I've got 247 now. And just to give you guys kind of a glimpse at my profile, Ghost Rider Big Man up at the top, he is in Alliance War right now. My Hyperion is in Alliance War Defense, as is my Yellow Jacket and my Rocket Raccoon. So Blade will be my 4th rank 4 5-star if I am lucky enough to get him, which I think I will. I should have 6 chances at him. So fingers crossed. I think I'll pull him. Pretty soon my whole profile there will be filled with 5 stars, which will be pretty awesome. And then so you'll get there. Getting champs is kind of a long process, and when you're starting out, it takes a really long time. Once you've kind of gotten rolling, though, it goes a lot faster. The further and further you get into the game and the better your champs get, the easier it is to get through that stuff. So definitely you will get there. Okay, so since we're going back down to a pretty low difficulty here, I'm just going to work on getting some other stuff cleared. If you guys haven't done the Marvel Insider thing, they actually put out some decent rewards every once in a while for doing that. So not a bad idea to get in on that. It pays to have every little advantage you can. And that's another way to get champs. Thomas says, I'm currently needing energy, so I can't fully complete the monthly quest. Yeah, that's another big problem as you grow your roster and as you progress in the game. It takes a little bit longer to get through things, and it's hard to finish them because you're building up how many energy you have. Use Gwenpool. You like it when I use Gwenpool? She's a little overpowered for what I'm doing right now, but since you asked, Thomas, I will throw her in there, and I'll probably take out the boss with Gwenpool. Alright, so this is going to be my roster. That Gwenpool is going to come up as the suggested champ for every single fight because she's 2 stars ahead of everybody else. Now I'm going to check out the map. I'm not sure that I'm going to fully explore the normal difficulty here, so I want to make sure that I'm taking the path that's going to give me the most stuff. So that's going to be this path, and it's 2 stars fighting 2 stars this time, so it should be a little bit better matchup for my 2-star champs. Probably not going to die so easily. So just want to get these charges on there. Oh wow. Yeah, my 2-star Stark Spidey just wrecked that Cyclops. So this is going to be a little bit of what I think Seaton would call a clown fiesta. This should go really quick. I'm really just looking to burn this energy in a productive and useful way. Should have used one. Yeah, Thomas says I should have used 1 stars. I think that's probably accurate, but that's okay. We'll just blaze through this, and then if I've got some energy left, I'll run through the next thing with 1-star champs. So it's not quite so overpowering. Oh, okay. Maybe it was just Stark Spidey and having the class advantage that did that. That one went a little bit slower. That should give you an idea of how powerful Stark Spidey is. He's a little bit of a boss. So, let's see. Alright, so I'm going to take just a second, and I'm going to scroll back up in chat. And Samantha, if you're still with us, that's awesome. If not, it's fine. I'm going to make you our subscriber of the day. And I hope to see you back in... Let's make sure I spelled it right. Samantha Drysdale. Okay, so I want to make sure that you're there. Alright. So, there's our subscriber of the day. And yeah, so I hope you come back. Check it out. Okay, Thomas was telling us earlier, or he pulled Stark Spidey as a 4-star, and that is an excellent pull. I know he's very excited about that. If you have a 4 or a 5-star Stark Spidey, you are very fortunate indeed. Yeah, Fark, that is nice. I do not have him as a 3, 4, or 5-star. I would take any of those. I did not have the time to grind out either of those arenas, so even for the 3-star. So, but that's okay. I just won't have Stark Spidey as a 3-star. I have a 4. Oh, Fark has a 4-star. Yeah, and he's sticking his tongue out at me with an emoji. Way to rub it in there, buddy. So that right there, if you saw it, that's what I was talking about with. See if I can duplicate it. If you evade when they're using a light attack, and then there's just a moment's hesitation, they're gonna be open, and you can dash back in and get the intercept. But you have to hesitate for just a moment. So practice it. It's a good thing to practice when you're using champs that are much more powerful than your opponents. So that is really helpful things to help me with intercepting. Thomas says, I have a 4-star hood. I got Stark Spidey for my 4th 4-star crystal ever. Wow. I can only imagine. My luck with 4-stars when I first started the game was terrible. I did not pull a decent 4-star until maybe 15 or 20 in, and that was Scarlet Witch. And she is still one of the most useful champs I have. Kind of a boss. Love my Scarlet Witch. So I'm assuming, Thomas, you will probably feel the same way about your Stark Spidey in the future. However, with 5 and 6-star champs kind of dominating the game, eventually, yo, what's up, Samantha? So I made you our subscriber of the day. Is that cool? Are you cool with that? I don't want to put you up there if you don't want to be up there. If not, I'll just throw Billy up there. He won't mind. Fark says my cat pulled a 4-star Medusa on stream the other night. Was so excited. Well, I bet you were. You should let your cat do all your openings. It might take a while, especially if you save up crystals like I do. But yeah, I would probably make a change there. I let my wife actually do most of my crystal openings because her luck is just so much better than me. I actually have a video on the channel where she gets me my 5-star Hyperion right after she had opened a rank up gem that's cosmic, and she had opened up a Cosmic Awakening gem for 5 stars. So pretty epic there. If you hadn't seen that video, you should scroll back. It's numbers 2 and 3 in my crystal openings that were my first videos. Samantha asked, can I be a mod? Samantha, I will make you a deal. The next live stream you show up for, I will make you a mod. So next time you come back, if you're respectful and participate in chat this time, I will make you a mod. Is that a deal? I don't know if you've got an emoji with a thumbs up, but if you got it, give me the thumbs up to let me know that that's a deal. Okay. Fark says that his cat is opening all of his blade crystals next month. Should have 3 to open. And Billy asked, does your kitty cat want a trip to Ireland? Um, I should have, like I said, I should have 6 attempts at Blade. So if you are not saving for Blade, you should be, unless you already haven't. So just a little pro tip there. Hashtag save for Blade. Pretty important. Billy's got my chat laughing, asking if Fark's kitty can come to Ireland. That would be, Billy, I gotta say, that would be an expensive plane ticket just to open some of your crystals. You might want to reconsider there, man. It would be cheaper to buy a bunch of featured grandmasters if you're going to do that. I don't know, maybe not. Man, Stark Spidey he really puts them down, doesn't he? Those poise charges are awesome. Samantha says she liked. Thanks. That's awesome. I appreciate you guys liking my videos. What that does is it helps me know, one, what you guys are enjoying, but it also helps push me up the YouTube search engine, so I'm easier to find, and that really helps my channel, will help me reach some of my goals. So I really appreciate you guys doing that. That's really awesome of y'all. So thank you guys so much for liking my videos. That is very helpful to me. So gonna take in, I don't think I've used Scarlet Witch this time yet, so I'm gonna take her in. Hopefully get this 3-star Moon Knight down, and should be good to go. Man, Scarlet Witch, she hits like a truck once she gets those some of those buffs going. So much fun to play with her. She does need a little bit of a high signature ability, so you know, but if you just got her, even if she's not awakened, she is still kind of a machine. She's great for nullifying enemy buffs and that sort of thing. Just really good for all kinds of different stuff in the quest. Okay, so I've still got some energy to burn, so I am gonna take Thomas's advice, and I'm gonna take some 1-star champs into this next fight. I am gonna save 1 2-star in there, just in case the collector is a little bit more beefed up than my 2 stars can handle. Okay, so Wolverine, and this collector takes more damage when he is bleeding, so having a good bleed champ couldn't hurt. And then let's see, who else? We'll go for full class diversity here. We will go with a little bit of everybody. And I don't think I put in a 2-star, but that's okay. We're just kind of having fun here, playing the game. Fark asked, did I try Quake on Magneto? And he's referencing the 6-star boss rush that happened earlier this, or that got launched earlier this month. It is his video where he took Quake in. It's pretty impressive. I only have Quake as a 3-star all the way up. My 4-star I have not ranked up, so I did not take him in. I mean, her into that fight to try it out, because I definitely didn't want to do it with a 3-star, and I definitely did not want to do it with a rank 2 4-star. So to answer your question, Fark, no. Also, I'm just I'm not really skilled with the way you've got to play Quake. You were masterful doing it that way. I guess with some practice I could get good at it, but it's just, it doesn't fit my play style. I am just so much better off going in and getting the timing right and trying to control the fight that way. So that's kind of how I work. Fark says she's a bit awkward, and that's true. If you don't have Quake, the way you play her is actually to not hit the enemy, which is super awkward. I'm not used to not hitting my enemy. I like hitting my enemy, as that seems to be the point of the game. Oh, and Thomas, I appreciate you not timing out Fark on that. I've actually got it set up where most cuss words won't even get posted in chat. They're not allowed. So if you try to cuss with some of the stronger language, it's not going to work. Yeah. I think he's okay this time, Thomas. I appreciate you patrolling though. Is that some people would consider that a swear word. I didn't put it in there because it's not one of the stronger swear words. I didn't block that one. If you try to use some of the stronger language, you will find that you can't. It will automatically delete your comment. And you know, I'm just trying to keep this place family friendly. So yeah, and that's a little bit of a difference, I'm sure, depending on where you're from and that kind of thing. So that's why I blocked the really strong stuff. Yeah, I think that one's probably okay. I'm not too upset about that, but I do want to keep it, like I said, family friendly. So the really strong language we're gonna leave out of here. All right. Even with 1 stars, it is so easy. The normal difficulty now, they really scaled down the difficulty of pretty much everything when they added the uncollected difficulty. So, and I say that and then I get rocked with an L1. Yeah, they have really scaled down the difficulty. Not even any trouble with my fully ranked up 1 stars eating these 2 stars alive. All right, is that stream, is it still coming through decently? Just with a little bit of lag every once in a while. Billy says the rain in Dublin at the Mo. I could use some. Apparently, it's raining really heavily in Dublin, where Billy is from, and so he wishes there was a dam to block the water. So, oh, that's funny, Billy. Billy knows exactly. Oh, great. Thomas said it's coming through great. Billy knows exactly where my funny bone is, and he frequently accesses it. So I appreciate the humor that Billy brings to my life. Certainly adds a lot of fun to it. All right, and since it's just a 2-star. I'm gonna go ahead and push him to a special there. No big deal, he's down. Sweet. So we're making our way through this. And once this is done, I'm going to pop back into Alliance Quest and gonna clear the rest of gonna clear that next fight. So sweet. Thomas is gonna take a break, and he will be back. If there needs to be some moderator stuff happening while Thomas is gone, I think I can handle it. I'm not so occupied that I'll miss it. Oh, there I go, taking a special one to the face, but no problem with this super easy difficulty. Okay, awesome. The chat is alive with people making friends, and Samantha wants to know again, can you be a mod? I promise. I'm making you this deal now. The next time I see you in my chat, as long as you remain respectful for the rest of this one, you can be a mod. Okay. You will get a one stream mod tryout. I hope that's fair. I think that's fair. Like I said before, I definitely want to reward the people who show up early and support the channel first, and as we grow, continue to, you know, reward you guys for being here from the start. Awesome. Black Panther taking out some Captain America. Let's see. I think I'm just about out of tea. I'm going to take this last sip. Oh. I really, in the past, have not been much of a... Thomas is back. Welcome back, Thomas. I'm really not much of a tea drinker most of the time. But... right now, with the cold that I've had, I've really been enjoying it. Some nice hot tea. So that's what that was, if you're wondering what I'm drinking. A lot of people forget that. So pretty much every Mystic champ in the game has some form of nullify. So a lot of people forget about Juggernaut's nullify, which I love, by the way. You just gotta put a heavy on, and it's gonna nullify the next. It staggers them, and it's gonna nullify the next buff that they pick up. So if you're just joining us, thank you so much for joining the stream. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just doing some general questing, trying to progress through some of the easier content. I needed a laid-back day. I had kind of a long, stressful day. So that's what I'm doing here. And once I get this quest done, I'm going to jump into Alliance Quest. I'm also going to check to see if I can move in Alliance War yet. So stick around if you want to see some cool Alliance War gameplay. Or Alliance Quest. Hopefully Alliance War. I'd like to be able to move up. I've got some moves to use. Collector. Collector. Do you even lift, bro? Alright, so he's down. Hopefully now I can jump back over to Alliance Quest. I think it's been long enough. I'll have my next move. So got that done. Sweet rewards for some chapter completion. Really the main reason I do that, I go through the beginner stuff, is to pick up the units to use later. So that's why I do that. If you are joining us for the first time, please subscribe and join us when we stream. And make sure you ring the little bell that says notifications. That way you will know when I am doing my next stream and when I post videos. And let me know that you're a subscriber on my next chat, and I will make you the subscriber of the day. Okay, so just extra health here, no big deal. Take back in my X23. We're in Alliance Quest now. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. This is so much less lonely when you got friends to do it with. Oh, come on. I feel like Hood's getting the parry on him. The timing's a little weird. His light attack and medium attack, I feel like the timing's just a little bit different. You gotta wait longer than you would think to get it in there. Come on, use the L1. I know you want to. Use it. Oh, with the slick evade there. Really, I'm not gonna need this X23 much more for this map, so if I lost her, not the end of the world, but we're gonna try not to do that. And he's down. Hey, what's up? Medita Maj. Did I say your name right? Medita Maj. Thanks for joining the stream. Welcome in. Are you a subscriber? Is this your first time joining us? If you are a new subscriber, let me know that, and I will go ahead and queue you up, and you will be the next subscriber of the day. I'm happy to do that. Alright, so we got 45 minutes to my next move, so nothing going there. Gonna jump over to Alliance War and see if there's anything I can do there. And it looks like I'm still linked. So I'm going to move up so that I can go ahead and use that energy and go ahead and start building up the next one. Awesome. So Medita Maj, I'm actually going to write your name down. When I said I'm going to queue you up as my next sub of the day, I meant it. So I'm going to write down your name. Medita Maj. So, for any of the videos that I make, once you're the subscriber of the day, for the next 24 hours or so, thank you again so much for subscribing. For the next 24 hours or so, I will leave your name up there so you'll be my featured subscriber of the day. Hey, look! That's awesome news. So, it looks like my alliance mate is moving up. So, sorry to live stream that for the world to see, my friend. We'll see if he heals up and takes out that Ultron. That would be really nice because I would love to move up. Looks like he's gonna go back in. So you guys will get to watch me take on Kang, and check this guy out. He has a 5-star Kang. If I said I were just a little bit jealous, I would be lying because I'm really jealous. I really was hoping for a Kang in the gifting event. Did not get one, but that's okay. Not a big deal. He's super rare. I am from Germany, so the name is a little bit other to pronounce, but it's quite good. Okay. All right. Well, I will continue to do my best. And I appreciate you giving me some grace and mercy in doing that. It sounds... so Medita said, sorry for my bad English sometimes. No big deal. We all are very friendly here on the channel. All my subscribers, that's what we ask of you, to be friendly to each other. and to me. And Thomas is giving the welcoming speech again. If you hear dogs barking in the background, it is 6 a.m. Where I am, so my wife's getting up, letting the dogs out. So I'm kind of a late night gamer. So, all right. So, just looking on the notes here, this Kang has poison, brute force, and enhanced special 2. The brute force, it's a little bit long description. It's basically just saying I've got to hit him every 6 seconds or I'm going to get degeneration. So, the only poison immune champ I brought was Iceman. So I'm going to take him into this fight, even though he's got a class disadvantage, and hopefully I can get him down. And I'm going to be really quiet for this. I want to fully concentrate because this looks like it's going to be a hard fight. So if you've got any questions or post in chat, I will answer as soon as I'm done with this fight. So let's get it going. I'm a pretty aggressive fighter, so one hit every 6 seconds isn't that difficult for me to do. I generally do that even if I don't have to because of a debuff. For those of you guys who are kind of new players and don't know, Kang is easiest to avoid that special 1, so you just want to keep getting him to the special 1, letting him do that. His special 1 is exactly like Iron Man's, so super easy to evade, and he's down, no damage, boom. That's what I like to see. I love all my subscribers jumping in chat, talking to each other, being respectful. That's what I enjoy seeing. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, connecting with each other. So I'm just gonna come in here and refresh this. Okay, guys, we have hit a bit of a milestone. Not a huge milestone, but a milestone nonetheless. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change our subscriber number. We have gone up again, 30 subscribers, 30 total subs. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel. All right, so just got Kang down. If you just joined us, thank you so much for joining us. We're a super respectful channel here. Thomas is celebrating with me, says yay. And I appreciate you joining us. All right, so I'm just going to move up here and let's see who this is. All right. And I'm actually going to wait right here and see if my buddy can get down this Mephisto. If he needs some help, I may be the guy to do it. So we'll see how that goes. This war is looking very good, guys. We have doubled their score there for the percentages. So I think this is going to be a win. Pretty excited about that. I need all the 5-star shards that I can get. All right, let's see. So let's look at the incoming nodes here. We got Bleed, Breakthrough, and Rolling Thunder. Okay, so we're going to wait on that. Basically, Thomas said he is basically a night bot. Yeah, me too. Nighttime's definitely my jam. So I will definitely do some late night streaming. Hey, what's up? Led has joined us again. Led, what do you think of my new setup? Do you like it with the webcam and the microphone and me streaming this way? I hope this suits you. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. All right, sweet. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do here. Okay, he got that. Got that Mephisto down, so we're gonna move up. And okay, what do you guys think? Do y'all want to see me take on a really stacked Black Panther, or do you think I should wait? I'm kind of bad about I attack linked nodes all the time, and so but I'm pretty good at it. So if you guys think I should take it on, I will take it on. Thomas says do it. Anybody else wanna throw their opinion in and vote? Do y'all want to see me try it? I think at this point this is a win for us. We're gonna win this match. So I think even if I lose a champ, I think it'll be okay. Oh, thank you so much, Medita. That's a very nice thing to say. Medita says I have a lot of charisma and I'm very nice, and she really liked. Medita, I wanna make sure I have this right. Oh, okay. Medita says do it again. Do it as well. So I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna try this out, and you guys forgive me if I totally screw it up. It's not a big deal, but forgive me if I mess it up. So let's look at what he's got. He's got bleed, which is not a problem because I'm taking in Iceman. He's got breakthrough. He's got rolling thunder, kinetic reactor, and limber. Okay, so I think I can handle this. Let's see how it goes. So I'm gonna be quiet again. Gonna get this fight in and see how I do. All right, guys. I don't think that could have been. I don't think that could have gone any better. So 58 hits. He didn't get 0. Mini boss down. That is how we like to do it on the Johnny versus the Contest channel. What did you guys think? Did I play that well? All right. Yeah, Medita said everybody here is nice and friendly. That's how we try to keep it on this channel. Life's too short to be mean to people. So we ought to all be nice to each other. So appreciate you guys for hanging out. So okay. Alright, so just going to move right on up to the boss here, and I can go ahead and tell you I will not be attempting this magic while she is linked. That's a little bit too rich for my blood, so not looking to do that. Alright, so see if I've got anything else to do here. I think that's just about gonna get it. And yeah, it looks like that's about it for tonight. How good? Oh, sweet! We've got somebody new joining us. Welcome to the stream, Alex. Alex says, "How good is Punisher 2099?" You know, I have not used him a lot, but I do like him. He's not. I definitely wouldn't put him in God tier. He's not a champion that I would take to rank 5 as a 4-star, but he is. He's definitely underrated. He's got pretty good damage output, and some regeneration, some decent utility. He's got a good heal block. So yeah, I would, as a 4-star, I would definitely take him to rank 4, but I probably would not use any tier 4 class catalyst on him, as there are better champs out there to use. So guys, if this is your first time joining me, I appreciate so much you joining me. Thomas says do some arena. I appreciate your enthusiasm, Thomas. I think actually I am going to. Alex says I pulled him the other day and he is very fun to play with. Yeah, definitely a fun champ to play with. I feel like his fighting style flows really well. So he is enjoyable to play with. So yeah, that's why I said I'd definitely take him up to rank 4. He's worth a rank 4. Probably not worth a rank 5. I'd save my tier 4 class catalyst for somebody like a Stark Spidey or a Awakened Star-Lord, somebody like that. So guys, again, thank you for joining the stream. If this is your first time with us and you haven't already, please subscribe. Ring the little bell next to the subscription button, and so that you'll be notified when I do go live and when I post a video. You should definitely check out my other videos. We've got some pretty cool stuff up on the channel already, and we'll continue to do so. And appreciate all the thumbs up if you liked the video. Any of my videos, that helps push me up YouTube search engine, which helps the channel. And so everyone have an awesome night. Like Thomas said, appreciate you joining us, and please tune in again next time. Also follow me on Twitter if you want to know. I always post in there when I'm going to live stream or when I've posted a new video. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Have an awesome night.